Hello and welcome to episode 135 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. We're at home to Modena and then at home to Spal, both in Serie A. And as you can see, we come into this episode on the back of a 3-game winless run and looking to turn that one around. So I'll be back in a moment to show you the team to face Modena. Okay, here is the team for the game against Modena, and it is Rossi in goal, back four of Laurenti, Bolossian, Bonello and Gonzalez, Murillo at the base of midfield, Baldanzi and Sonchev ahead of him, Cassini on the left, Oscar on the right, Stamenkovic up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants me to stress the fact we're favourites and we should be winning the game. Given that we're in shocking form at the moment, I think we will say we could go top with a win, deliver. So we'll pump the fists and go with that. And let's get into the tunnel. Why have you been able to build such a good recent home record? Hard work. Marian Sonchev is quality. Oscar, with the options I've got available, I've picked the team that gives us the best chance of winning. Okay, let's get into the match and see if we can begin the turnaround. And as always, first 10 minutes we will only change anything if absolutely necessary. We have had the better start and we've got the first highlight, Baldanzi's cross and Bonello with the header, and it is Lazio 1 Modena 0. So perfect start, 6 minutes gone, we're 1-0 up. And is that enough to take us to the top of the table? No, not as it stands. We are level with Inter and Roma. And it is a corner. It's Baldanzi over it. Outswinging corner, headed on. And it's over the top. The highlight will come to an end. And we need Inter and Roma to both lose if we're to go top. Murillo to Baldanzi, plays it into Laurenti on the left hand side, turns, finds Baldanzi into Cassini, and Marian Sonchev puts it into the back of the net, and it is Lazio 2 Modena 0. So far, so good. 26 minutes gone. And it's Bolossian now with a free kick into Cassini. Bolossian again. Finds Bonello this time. And he holds the ball, drawing the opposition out. Murillo to Baldanzi. Oscar's header for Stamenkovic, who makes it 3-0. No doubt about that one. And it is Lazio 3, Modena 0. And we've played 28 minutes. So perfect start. Can we keep this going? And can Inter and Roma do us any favours, or their opposition? We've got a penalty. And I want Stamenkovic to take it if I get the chance to change it. Penalty's given. I want Stamenkovic to have it. So we'll confirm that. And let's just check that Stamenkovic is on it. Yes, he is. And he scores. It's 4-0. That's his 17th of the season. His second goal of the game. And this one surely is going to be all over in the first half. Inter drawing with Fiorentina and. and Roma are drawing with Atalanta. So that is enough for us to be level on points, but we trail them on head-to-head record. Happy with the number of shots on target. And we need to take Bonello off and bring on Bessie. And I think that'll do for now. So we'll start the second half. We will praise the players. They've done really well up to now. But we've conceded within 2.5 minutes of the restart. Verratti with the goal for Modena. It's 4-1. Still should be a comfortable win for us. Inter have gone ahead now, so they've gone 2 points clear, which has put us into second place. What are Roma doing then? They're losing to Atalanta. And now they're level, but we're still in second place. So as long as Roma don't go ahead, we'll go second after this match. And then we'll only have one team to worry about in the next game. Sonchev to Baldanzi, to Oscar, back to Bessie, finds Gonzalez. Infield is Murillo, Oscar, out to Gonzalez, who plays it forward, but it doesn't find its target and gets cleared. Bessie picks it up and crosses halfway, finds Murillo into Baldanzi. Cassimi out to Laurenti on the left, into Stamenkovic, and it's put behind for a corner. And it will be an out-swinging corner by the looks of it, which we do get to see. Baldanzi will swing it over. Long one in to the far post, and the highlight comes to an end. So we're inside the last 10 minutes, 4-1 up, and looking to close out a comfortable win, but we lose Cassimi to injury, and we'll bring on Ludueña. Not ideal. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, and he'll be back soon. And that wraps up the win. Lazio 4, Modena 1. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and a home match against Spal. The team for this one: Rossi in goal, back four of Laurenti, Bolossian, Bonello and Manzini. Bessie at the base of midfield, Sonchev and Murillo ahead of him. Ludueña on the left, Baldanzi on the right, Stamenkovic up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants us to carry our last performance into this match so that we'll do well. I think I agree with him this time, so we'll point the finger and agree with that statement. And let's get into the tunnel. Am I looking for a repeat performance? Absolutely. Do you think Roma can beat Bologna to keep their title hopes alive? I expect them to challenge regardless. Am I confident in my preparation, or am I expecting any surprises from Spal? Every team has the capacity to surprise. Okay, let's get into the match. As always, first 10 minutes we'll see how things go and plan accordingly. So we're 4 points behind Inter as it stands. They've already played, so we need to try and close that gap to 2 points by the end of this match. Roma have leaped over us by going ahead against Bologna. Baldanzi to Manzini on the right, Manzini into the area, back to Murillo. Ludueña's shot is saved and we'll get a corner out of it. We've started well, we're playing decent football, and it's just reminded me I've not sorted the corners out. It's headed away. Besse back in, cleared again. Manzini, and it's away again. So let's go and sort the corners out for this match, and I'll try and remember to do them in the future. So I've got no corner takers set up, that's why. Let's set the team and the left-sided corner takers. So they need to be right-footed, and ideally it'll be Manzini. In fact, we'll go Manzini and Bonello on this side, and on the right we'll go with Bolossian and Laurenti, and we'll change that after this match. And that should sort it out, I think. I think the corner routine is correct. I think it's just the corner takers that are not. But we will also check that. So let's just very quickly do that. Corners, set pieces, attack. No, that doesn't look at all right. So let's load the routine. Load all routines. Nope, that didn't work. So we'll load routine. In-swinger on the right. And then we'll switch to the left and load in-swinger left. There we go, that's sorted it for this game. I'll sort it permanently off camera. We've got a free kick, Baldanzi with it, headed away, and Vinciguerra brings it over the halfway line and runs away from the Lazio defence, plays it back to Le Goff. Bonello clears, but it's sliced clearance. Laurenti manages to bail him out. Bolossian to Bonello. Manzini forward to Murillo. Baldanzi gives it away. And Vinciguerra finds Le Goff again. And they're in down the right hand side yet again. And Lagosto has scored for Spal. And it is Lazio 0, Spal 1. But it is being reviewed and it's been given. So demand more, definitely. And we're on the attack. Baldanzi's free kick, the header, and it's off the woodwork and out for a goal kick. So this hasn't been a great first half by any stretch of the imagination, as we give the ball away in midfield again. It's played over the top. Manzini picks it up, finds Bonello, Besse to Baldanzi, back to Besse, finds Sonchev, who goes out to the right for Baldanzi, cuts in field, plays it into Stamenkovic, who has the finish. Is it going to count though? And it is. It is Lazio 1, Spal 1. So we're back on terms just before half time. And there is the half-time whistle. So let's go into the dressing room. Keep going. We can win this if we work hard. Any substitutions? Yeah. Baldanzi needs to come off. He's shattered. And we'll bring on Cassimi. And also... in fact, Cassimi's shattered as well, so we'll undo that. That hasn't helped. We'll bring on Gonzalez instead, I think. Probably, yep. Gonzalez is going to be the man. In fact, what about Oscar? No, we'll go with Oscar to come on. And let's start the second half and see if we can complete the turnaround. We need one more goal to win the match. Murillo to Bessie. Manzini to Oscar. Infield to Sonchev. Stamenkovic. Murillo is in behind. Hits the shot. And the keeper tips it over for a corner. Can we manage to make something out of the in-swinging corner from Bolossian? It's headed away, but Murillo collects. Plays it out to Oscar, who is dispossessed. And the chance is gone. So we'll demand more. And evaluate what we need to do next. I think we need to take Sonchev off. So we'll do that. And bring on L'Enfant. So Laurenti back to Bolossian. Laurenti back to Bolossian again. All the way back to Rossi in goal, who gets it under control. Fires it out to Manzini on the right. Played forward but misses its target by a long way. Oscar puts him under pressure. And we win the ball back. Murillo to Oscar. And it's put into the back of the net by Stamenkovic. There is an appeal for offside. Have we got the lead? We're about to find out. No, we haven't. It remains 1-1. So Stamenkovic disallowed goal. Demand more. Manzini's corner. Headed away. Laurenti to L'Enfant, to Bolossian, L'Enfant to Laurenti. Comes forward into the area and finds L'Enfant, who crosses. And the header is in the back of the net from Oscar. So again, it's potentially 2-1. But again, it's being reviewed for offside. And it's a goal this time, so it is Lazio 2, Spal 1. And that does take us back within 2 points of the leaders. Laurenti now to Le Dueña, to Murillo. Manzini into Oscar. L'Enfant. Oscar shot. And it grazes the crossbar on its way over. Can we hold on for the last 20 minutes? Or will we surrender another late lead? I'm going to leave it a few more minutes before I make the final sub. Right, we'll do it now with 5 minutes left. We've got 3 available, so let's use all of them. Bonello needs to come off, so Gonzalez will replace him. And we need to take off Laurenti. So we'll put Bessie to left back. Laurenti can come off and be replaced by João Sanka. And for my final change, we'll take off Manzini and replace him with Lattanzio. So we'll confirm those changes, and hopefully this will stop us conceding a late goal. It does mean that there will be quite a bit of added time. There's 4 minutes, but it's a corner to us. Oscar heads it away and then gets it back. Oscar again dispossessed. Gonzalez, L'Enfant to Bolossian. L'Enfant chips it in, headed away. Lattanzio exchanges passes with Gonzalez. Oscar cuts inside, crosses, and the header from Stamenkovic in off the underside of the crossbar. Is it 3-1 or is it another disallowed goal? It's another disallowed goal. It is still 2-1, and we've got about a minute to hold on. And Can has a free kick for Spal Fingers crossed he'll not find a Spal shirt with it. He does, but we win it back. Gonzalez into Sanka, Murillo, Oscar to Latanzio, infield to L'Enfant, who's dispossessed. And that is full time. Lazio 2, Spal 1. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now to take a look at the league table. And as you can see, with 28 games gone, we are second in the table with 18 wins, 7 draws and 3 defeats. And 61 points on the board. 2 points adrift of leaders Inter. So let's take a look now at what's coming up on the next episode. And I'm just going to play one game off camera against Empoli. I'll then bring you back for the home match with Juventus. I'll play the home game against Genoa off camera. And then I'll show you our trip to Inter in match number 2. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.